safety procedures in the Pima County Jail. 9 News Side's Taja Davis gives us the breakdown of what the Sheriff's Department is doing to keep inmates healthy.
Just Wednesday evening, the Pima County Sheriff's Department announced a stop to in-person visitation to its jail. And Friday, they announced even more changes on Facebook Live.
The most severe threat that we have is the introduction of the virus into the facility.
Sheriff Mark Napier said the department has to look at the coronavirus crisis from a criminal and health perspective. He says he asked former U.S. Surgeon General Richard Carmona to examine the jail's health and safety practices.
And he's provided a written report to me saying that, no, in fact, we are engaged in best practices to protect our inmates, protect our correctional staff. So have that resource that I can immediately tag and say, look at this from a public health standpoint and give me guidance back is invaluable to me as the sheriff of this county right now.
The jail is reducing the number of detainees, and officials say that makes it easier to separate anyone who may be infected. Corrections Bureau Captain Joshua Arnold says the first line of defense starts outside the jail.
We're aggressively identifying any detainee that we have that may be symptomatic for coronavirus symptoms, and we're getting those people screened as soon as possible.
PCSD has closed in-person visitation and inmate programs. Arnold said it's all about limiting foot traffic and preventing cross-contamination.
You know, long term, we know how critical those pieces are to successfully run our facility, but just in the short term, during this crisis, you know, that's something for safety purposes, you know, we felt it was prudent to do.
The department is also releasing some offenders for now.
This is a thoughtful approach to understanding that do we really have to have that person from a public safety standpoint incarcerated right now given the scope of the crisis that we face? And if the answer is no, that person gets released, but it doesn't mean that they avoid all consequence from that criminality.
As of Friday morning, the county has more than 1,700 detainees. 6 weeks ago, that number was close to 2,000. Taja Davis, KGUN 9 on your side.